Then who knows what they're gonna do now that they have what's his name? The Punisher, Daredevil, the Defenders. Who knows what they're gonna do now that they have all those shows back? I kind of wish they would just take a pause for the cause. Like literally, those seasons never officially ended when it wasn't Netflix. And there's like a cool down period, and I think they still have like another 2 years to go before they could do anything with them. You know what they should do? Make a freaking movie. Bring all those characters that were in Netflix, every single one of them, with their old role. And you know how they did the Defenders? They had the one thing that they were going to work on that they never did was Heroes for Hire. Make a damn movie called Heroes for Hire. Not only you bring the 4 Defenders in there, but bring every single character that they had before and needs a home. So you got those 2. You got the Punisher, Cloak and Dagger. Oh my gosh,
Cloak and Dagger was kind of interesting.
Cloak and Dagger wasn't bad.
Yeah.
They should do Legion.
Yeah.
They should have Inhumans. It's like they should literally have like one movie that they have all these people join. And what they should do is because I know Marvel likes to build everybody up. I think what they should do is they should have everybody fight each other, almost like a civil war. But the thing is that they're not in a group. You know what I mean?
I want a TV show about the Lantern Corps, not Green Lantern. The different Lantern Corps.
That'll be DC now.
I know, but I want a show like that. I want to watch that.
You know, I was never. You know what? I never hated the original Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds.
you liked it?
I actually liked it. I really did. I thought it was a great. This is what the Green Lantern is and does and where they're from. I think that was great. The second movie when they were introducing
Parallax?
Parallax? No. Sinestro?
Oh, Sinestro. Yeah.
Number 2 should have been on him going full evil while Green Lantern is like learning and everything. They could have made the second one. Oh man. It's almost like you see Back to the Future 1 and you're just like, okay. And then you see Back to the Future 2, you're like, whoa, this is so freaking cool. Or here's another example. Ghostbusters. The first one was like, okay, it's pretty good. Then the second one comes out and you're like, dude.
It's like watching the original Transformer cartoons and then watching a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, exactly. But what was interesting is back in the day when they had these movies that came out with part 1, you usually said, well, that was a pretty good movie. And it's because it had the introductory of what the person is. Dude, Terminator 1.
Yeah.
You know, it was like all these movies that had their part 1 had an amazing part 2. Terminator 2 was freaking insane. I could watch that movie today still. I could watch, you know what? And this is funny that we're talking about this. I would rather watch part 2 if they had a part 1, 2, or even 3. I would watch part 2 of all those movies that ever came back from the past, because part 2 was a massive step forward. And I think with the Green Lantern, they did the basics. Like, this is who it is, what he does, where they're from, their origins. And then part 2, dude, have the whole thing where Sinestro is becoming a bad guy, build him up, build how he's trying to teach him, and then make a third one where the whole core gets split in half. And then you have this massive war between the 3, you know? Part 3 with the green light and then the yellow light.
Well, there's so many different colors.
And there's more. And that's the thing. With the third one, they could have introduced like imagine like the yellow ones got so evil that like what's his name, Guardians of the Galaxy, how they're traveling around space and they're trying to get help or figure things out. They could have done the same freaking thing where they're just like, we can't stop these guys, we need help. And then all of a sudden all these different colors come in and you're just like, who are these people? But everybody's fighting together. And then they could set up a whole freaking franchise off of that just on Green Lantern.